What's up, ladies and gents? This is Mike Headley, host of the Headley Group Real Estate Show. The podcast was designed to show business professionals who happens to have a license to sell real estate how you can make money outside of just selling a piece of property. We are talking to entrepreneurs that's making things happen. Continue to tune in. Hey, ladies and gents, we are back. Another great episode on the Headley Group Real Estate Show, where we highlight real estate professionals, particularly people of color, because again, we don't get our flowers if we don't have 40,000 or 100,000 views in terms of subscribers and likes. We got a brother today who's in the wonderful state of Massachusetts, who's doing some wonderful things in the city of Boston. He has his own brokerage. Actually, it's been open since 2015. And he's going to enlighten us with just his story from starting from real estate, as well as his wonderful book. Let's give a warm welcome to Mr. Alex E. Edwards with Thumbprint Realty. How you doing, brother?
What's up, world? How you doing, world?
Man.
I know this show is popping, so I might have to say Galaxy.
Yo, this brother,
all over. Let's do it. I'm ready.
Bro, that's right. Yeah, that's you know one thing about our show, man. You get some. Now you see podcasts, I think people are more relaxed, but sometimes people are uptight. We relaxed on here. We just having the conversations. The camera's on us.
I'm ready for it. I know what time it is.
So, Alex, Massachusetts, again, originally I'm from New York, right? So again, okay. I'm a diehard Knicks fan, brother, but that's another story.
That's all good.
Got in real estate. You purchased your first home when you was 20 years old, but you got in real estate. Now, I don't know if you started out owning your own brokerage or was you with another big box or a small brokerage. What was that spark? What was that spark to Alex say, I need to get in this particular industry?
Good question. So in high school, I took the first time home buyer class. I took the whole first time home buyer class. Mm-hmm. I didn't even do my own homework. I can't even lie to you. The girl I was dating at the time did all my homework for the first time home buyer class. But I showed up though. I was in the class, looking around like, what's going on? Everyone's like, why is here? But I took the first time home buyers class. And then when I graduated high school, I got a job at Bank of America. And that's where I learned money, understood mortgages, most importantly, understood a mortgage broker and how a mortgage broker worked. And then I was taking a class at Mass Bay, and my professor said, go home and buy something and treat it and run it like a business. So a couple of months later, I had the opportunity to purchase my first multi-family. So I come back to class. It's like, Professor, guess what? So what? I said, I bought a home. Man, oh my God. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. I said, guess what? You said you got more. I said, I got more. He said, what? Tell me. I said, look, this is going to be the last time you see me because I can't pay for a mortgage and my school loan. I'm gone. That's the last time he ever seen Alex E. Edwards. And that's how it all started, my man.
I like that. Peel back that onion a little bit. You said, okay, well, I'm going to, and I heard you mention multifamily. So you didn't go a single family route. What is it? Duplex, triplex, 5 units or more?
I went to a two-family. Single family is ridiculous if you buying it. That for a first home is ridiculous. It's a stupid move. It's a dumb move. So anyone listening saying that, he don't know what he's talking about. It's a stupid move. And I'm 20 years old. I don't need to be luxury at nobody two family. I bought at nobody's single family. I bought that two family and lived in the basement for a very long time and rented out both of my units. So now 10 properties in. So flipped a lot, got rid of a lot, just got rid of 3. I just built 3 condos with a park.
Brother, you don't jump too far ahead. We're gonna get to that.
My fault.
Nah, it's all good. 10 properties, and that's awesome thing. So now, what was the spark that made you say? Was it the home buying class that made you say, I want to go this route as far as getting a 2-family?
It's funny because my mother showed me a picture a few years back and I'm in fourth grade, and I'm standing next to a board, and it says, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" And it says Alex E. Edwards want to design cars and sell homes. So I think it's this godsend. I think it was God's journey, and I can't sit here and say it was my journey because, well, like that board, I don't know how he did it, but and at 4 years old, how I'm supposed to know about houses, right? But God was like, look, I'm gonna give you a little glimpse of one chapter of your life where I'm gonna set you up and allow you to be financially free and allow you to leave corporate America at 23 and live your life for the rest of your life. So I can't say I don't know. The spark was already in me. I just had to find it.
Exactly. So transition, boom, you move forward. You said, let me get my real estate license in 2009. So talk about the license piece. And I was just going to add, actually, when you got your license, was it to help a traditional buyer seller, or was it more of an investment purposes?
Yep, good question. So I was at Citizen Bank at the time, and Citizen Bank, which is a garbage bank, offered me a position where, I was going to be assistant manager. So I'm like, all right, I'll come over here. I'm about to kill it. It's game over. I already killed it at Bank of America. I already made the internet account booming all across the world. So I went over to Citizen Bank. They was like, you know what? We're gonna give you this position. We ain't gonna give you the pay yet. You just gotta prove yourself. And I was like, prove yourself? I was like, bet, I've been proving myself all my life. I'm good. So 3 months ago, I'm running a bank, and my regional manager came and was like, yo, you're doing a phenomenal job. It's great. But give me 3 more months. Just prove yourself for 3 more months. I said, all right, bet, I'll give you 3 more months. So my regional manager got fired or fired or left. And my new regional manager came in, and I remember like it was yesterday. I went past, she was sitting at my desk, sitting down, and I walked past her. And she said, I understand the deal you had with the other manager, but you're gonna have to prove yourself to me. Right then and there, my guy. Right then and there. That was the last time Citizen Bank, that moment was the last time Citizen Bank ever seen Alex E. Edwards in uniform with a name tag. Like, that was it. Right then and there, I knew what time it was. And I said, thank you. And I went out the door. No 2 weeks notice. I didn't even give her a 2-minute notice. So I ran straight to the person that I love a lot, my mother. And I was crying, didn't know what I was gonna do with my life. And my mom was like, look, I never worried about you. I'm not gonna start today. And that's all I need to hear. Study for the real estate exam, but to studying. And I wanted to help other people. It was not even about to get more property. It was actually, let me just get this money. Because coming in, at the time it was $5,000 to $7,000. So I was like, well, I never seen that type of money. Let's get this money, right? And that's how that's all it started with the real estate agent, being a real estate agent. And I was marketing like no other. I love marketing. That's another specialty my higher power gave me. So I was marketing like a politician. So it was Alex E. Edwards for your real estate agent. And Alex Edwards, Massachusetts, trusted real estate agent. So I was booming fast with the marketing, and every time I closed, I put my pictures on social media with my clients. So sometimes clients was just signing up to me just for the photo on social media. So I was just taking advantage of all my abilities, and again, not looking back, never knew that was my strength. You just never knew what's your strength until you just know what's your strength, right?
Correct.
But yeah, that's how it started, to answer your question.
Well, you said, like I said, so many good things there. What I did want to ask you was, and I don't want to get too far off track, but you said something so interesting, which I tell team now and as well as the viewers, the power of marketing, right? Do not be that secret agent, which is crazy to me. You just said that was so important to your business. Let's speak to that a little bit, as far as brand awareness, getting yourself out there, social media.
I got you.
What is some things that Alex is doing or was doing that you said this would take me from here to there?
Game over. So one was Alex E. Edwards. I started using my middle initials. So I walk into a room, they'll be like, "Yo, that's Alex E. Edwards." E.
Edwards. I like that.
You better remember my name, right?
Correct.
That was one thing I added. After that, I did radio commercials. Radio commercials. I think I paid like $600 radio commercial. So you just hearing Alex E. Edwards, like, damn, I'm sick and tired of hearing this man's name. Alex E. Edwards, constantly. So that was one, radio commercials. Then I shot a TV commercials and I played it in playoffs. That was a bad idea because I was advertising mostly to men where I should have been advertising mostly to women. So the commercials didn't do too well. The commercial on the TV didn't do too well. The commercial on the radio did very well, right?
It did. Interesting.
Yeah. So what's next was about experience. See, I realized early in my career, I'm not in the real estate game. I'm in the people's game, right? So I got to give them an experience so they can remember the type of love Alex E. Edwards give his clients.
Hey guys, thank you for watching our show. We're going to interrupt you real quickly. We are in the business of referrals. If you know someone looking to buy or sell, residential or commercial, here in the North Carolina area, refer us. We really appreciate that.
So now I started showing up to closings with Samsung TVs. Every closing, Samsung TV. So now they screaming, "Oh my God, I got my TV." So now people coming to me for Facebook, for Instagram, now the TV, right? Cool, let's get it in. And this was all about marketing and planning, right? I'm spending $500. This is how I see it. I'm spending $500 to get 7,000, bet, no problem. BJ's, let's go. And then this is where it came together. For closings, I did like, you see wedding videos, right? How, I just started doing wedding videos for closings. So I have someone pick them up for the closing.
Really?
Videotape the whole thing, take them to closing, bang, bring them back to the house. I'm waiting with champagne, red carpet, with a sign that says, "I'm a homeowner," confetti, all of this, right? Now they have an experience, and the only thing their friends and family could look at while they watch this go on is like, damn, my agent never did that for me. Damn, I want that type of love. You know what I'm saying? So that's just like, and I'm stayed on social media. You gotta speak up for yourself. Right. If you don't speak up for yourself, the world will, and they're not gonna speak the same words you would speak for yourself. I'm saying, don't let no one speak for you. And in any room I am, I'm the biggest mother effer there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's not I don't talk down to no one. I'm just talking me up. And I'm right now I'm cheering for myself, bro. Exactly. That's why you feel the energy, because I'm in my head cheering for myself. And a lot of times people don't understand that. So when you explain them, like, look, I feel just like you, or I felt just like you, but I cheer for myself. But you can't keep that inside. You gotta be on social media and letting people know that you're a real person. You're going through the same thing they're going through. So I'm very vulnerable all the time and transparent. And that's just, that will build your business, because again, I'm not in the real estate business, I'm in the people business.
Brother, let me tell you something, man. You dropped so many sentiments that I share, in terms of, well, this one you pointed out, I love me more than you like me. So I'm big on sharing my own self, right? Again, you're our biggest cheerleader, man. That is phenomenal. You literally did things that made you stand out. Like you said, wow, my agent never did anything like that for me. Yeah. So as a result, that makes them say, okay, well, let me work with this guy, and you're willing to put money back into your business, which is, you see so much, a lot of where a person get a close in, and they said, oh, this whole commission check outside of the split they got the brokerage. No, you pour it back into your business, so the return can come a little later on as you do future deals. Yep. Kudos, brother. So segue into, let's talk about what made Alex E. Edwards, and I kind of like that. I like that E. Edwards. what made Alex say, I need to open up my own shop, right? Now, I understand it just by me kind of talking to you, but let the viewers know, what was that spark? Let me do my own thing.
So it's funny because I was not thinking too much to doing my own thing. I was a little scared.
Mm-hmm.
So I was trying to partner with my broker at the time. Mm-hmm. And I asked for a raise, like, yo, can I get 90%? And he said no. Which in hands down, I have a good relationship with him. He has the right to say no, it's his brokerage.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So, but, you know, in my head, I'm like, damn, this man can really control what I do. You know, so I still didn't want to leave. I was like, all right, bet I'm gonna study. I'm gonna get that 90%. And you know, throughout the process, one of my mans was like, yo, why you care about 90% when you can get 100%? And I was like, well, I'm going for 100%. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? And I kept feeling, and then I was like, you know what, God, look, my real estate license is about to expire. If I don't pass this test, I'm not renewing anything. If I don't pass, it ain't for me. So on my real estate license was expiring July 10th, and I got my brokerage July 8th. So
wow. So
you know, it's just that's how I got in it. It was like, oh, I asked for something and someone denied me. I said, you know what? I'm just gonna knock down walls. Said, let's do this.
I love that. Like I said, so now you got your brokerage open. If you mind me asking, how many people agents you got working with you, or is this you, or how's that?
Come on, man.
Oh, well, brother, I don't know. I'm just asking. I forgot, brother. I forgot who the energy I'm dealing with. Where we at? 300? 100? Where we at?
Nah. Yo, you New York, baby.
I know, baby.
New York, baby. NY, baby.
That's right.
Look. My fault, man. I don't want to come off too cocky. That's not what it is. It's just, I love myself, and I love people. And I just look, for all the people that's watching, I hope my love for myself is, you take some energy from me and
nice.
Pour it to yourself as well.
Exactly.
So we're about 50 agents now.
Nice. And the reason why I asked that is because you get some people say, yo, just me, I don't want no liability, I'm cool, just me. But then some people want to scale, because in my mindset, when again I started my brokerage, it was like, listen, they can do it, I can do the same thing they can do. Ain't no different from me. That's always been my mindset. Actually, I can do it better, right? So that's why I feel that energy but kudos to the 50. So now let's talk about your brokerage. So this way somebody can get this a little snapshot, or somebody potentially in Massachusetts, Boston might want to be a part of it.
Oh, okay.
What does it look like in terms of, I'm quite sure you got trainings, great commission split, office and all that good stuff in place. Now, we all have the agents who don't quite get it as not kind of producing, right? But we got the elites who's killing it. What can you say to a viewer who's at that stage of, I'm doing everything I can, but I'm really not getting no business? I mean, I'm attending trainings, I'm doing some marketing, but I'm not getting any business. Talk to that person.
You ain't doing You know what I'm saying?
Alex, give it to him real. Talk to him.
I can swear.
I want you to curse, brother. Talk.
Man, you ain't doing shit. It's impossible. It's like this. It's like you saying you working out but not losing weight. That's clearly you ain't doing shit. Are you sweating? Are you tired? Are you about to have a heart attack? Are you about to throw up? The other day I worked out, I threw up. You know what I'm saying? Because I was going hard, right? Like, I have a saying: run like you never ran before, and you will go where you never gone before. And it's that simple. So if you saying that you sometimes advertise, well, you sometimes gonna get checks. You know what I'm saying? So you have to commit to this. A lot of people think real estate is this, I'm gonna do this part time. You gotta commit. You gotta go all the way in. And guess what? A lot of people in different type of departments in real estate work better. Like maybe you're not that selling agent or the buyer.
Correct.
Maybe you're a selling agent, right? But no way and no how you could ever tell me, you can never tell me that if I stayed at Bank of America or Citizen Bank, that I have a better life than I have now. There's no way you could ever tell me that I came into real estate by yelling my middle name my name is Emmanuel, Alex Emmanuel Edwards. That me yelling that will my little initial that will make me stand out, right? You could never told me that, building a brand, right? And how I build a brand, I just had random people come in and take photos in front of my logo. And then what happened?
Nice.
Everybody around, want to come to the new office, take a photo, and I will tag them on social media so you know what time it was. Guess who's coming? Thumbprint Realty, right? So you just have to have a plan and work the plan. No one is better than you, and you're not better than anyone. So you need to figure out your space in life. Real estate might not be you, and that's okay.
That's it. Right?
Don't come in my industry and say it's not working for me. I did everything possible, because I'm gonna look at you. You're a lie. Like, why it work for me? Why it work for other people? Why it work for people way more successful than me?
Correct.
I never met a wealthy person without a home.
That's it.
Tell them, like, they lying to you. So I don't like excuses. Let's get down to you don't want to go hard. All right. You don't want to advertise. All right. Bet you don't want no money. It's that simple. Like you said, secret agent. Like, I'm an agent on the low, but
that's crazy to me.
You know what I want to do? I'm gonna close 10 properties, 10 sales this year. How much did you close last year? None. Well, okay. So how you gonna do it this year? I have a different mentality. All right, what are you doing different? Let me hear what you're doing different. Oh, so I'm gonna post here and there. All right, cool. What's your schedule? What's your schedule like? Tell me how much you're gonna post a day. You know what I'm saying? Like, create that schedule, create that goal. Like, really get it in. Again, it's such a people business that people like you or don't like you.
That's it. That's right. It.
People like you or don't like you, and that's simple, right? If you want probate deals, call a whole bunch of probate attorneys. Introduce yourself and say, look, I want to make your business easier, right? What can I do for you? I'll go to the courts for you if you need me to, right? You can get business like that. You want to do cold calls? Let's do cold calls. So don't sit here and have an excuse saying, look, I've been doing everything possible and didn't win all the trainings and nothing is happening for me. Guess what? Maybe maybe real estate isn't for you.
That's it.
Or you're not working real estate. And that's that. That's just, and honestly, for these agents, that's why now I have fees, because it's like, you're not going to waste my time. You're not going to waste my insurance. You're not going to waste my product. Look, if you want to be here, you're going to have to pay a fee. I don't care what you want to sit around. Cool with me. Pay me my monthly. Look.
Exactly.
So it's just those things that you just have to sit there and make a decision. If it's not real estate, what it is, figure it out. And that's all. Because at the end of the day, when you become wealthy, guess what you're gonna buy? Real estate.
Exactly. You know, brother, seem like you are a fan. I don't want to speak for you, but I think you are of Eric Thomas, E.T.
Eric Thomas. Honestly, I like TD Jakes.
Oh, TD Jakes. Okay. But basically, your T.
And
Les Brown. Okay. So what made me say that is the brother. I mean, I admire all three of them. Definitely TD Jakes and Les Brown. But ET said something which we use it in our meetings. I stress it a lot. He had this one quote. He said, "Don't be upset at the results from the work you didn't do." Right. So I'm like, man, it's like, yo, you know you didn't do anything. Like that. Like have an honest conversation with yourself and say, did I really give us 110% attention? Of course you did. So you can't be upset at the results. Right? Yeah. So and it seemed like you're definitely a spiritual brother, and mindset is the tone of everything, right? With you, right? If you're heading in the game, you'll go nowhere, right? I'm a firm believer in that. Quick commercial break. If you're interested in a career in real estate, or you're a seasoned vet, and you might want to change, new environment, you don't like the atmosphere you're in, the Headley Group Realty could be there to assist you with your career. What do we offer? Great culture, great environment, leads, and an awesome commission structure. Let us be there to support your business. One thing, you got to be in the state of North Carolina. Let's get back to the show. We talked about the highlights, brother. We talked about starting. You said, man, if I don't pass this test, I'm giving up my license. I'm not doing anything. Now, let's get them low moments, brother, because I know we had some, right? There's hit us with a couple of low moments, just one, a low moment in terms of hit us with a moment where as though it was like, man, okay, you had to spend some money. It was a deal, it was rocky, whatever. So talk to us about that.
So one, I want to correct. I do listen to ET. I rock with ET a lot. I don't want, hands down ET. But right now I'm on TG Jakes. And, awesome. But so one night I was hungry, like I was like starving, bro. I was starving, and I didn't have no money. I started real estate. I had no money. Spent this advertising. They have no money, and I got a card, a Visa card from one of my clients. It was a gift for closing. I had to make a decision. Do I eat or do I get gas? And honestly, it beat me up. Like I felt like a failure, and then I just felt, hey, it gets emotional now, bro. I can
sense it.
It was sad. It was sad. So what I did, I got gas and I drank water and went to sleep. And yeah, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can feel it, brother. I can feel it right now. I can feel it. Wow, that's powerful, brother.
That was just
powerful.
It was just one of those, and people be like, "Oh, it's not even that serious." It was just like I was too old to be hungry. Right? I was just, sometimes you had the job, you had the security, but I had the security of someone else's dreams, right? I was in someone else's dreams, someone else's bubble, and I was just too old to be hungry, and I can't go back to mama. Oh, mama, I know you said I was gonna be good, but I'm hungry. Can you help me out? I just went to sleep. Went to sleep, woke up, and went right back at it. And that was the last day I was hungry until like most recent. I decided to do like 6 projects at once, and it wasn't the smartest idea at all. But almost lost my shirt, but it all panned out.
It all panned out.
It all panned out. Like it felt like unbelievably like it panned out. Financially, I gained way more wealth. The risk. I'm in a whole different position right now, as in finances. So it really panned out. So through that period, I just had to go through a dark moment, but I put everything on the table and said, it is what it is. Let's go get it. Like this pandemic, at the beginning of the pandemic, I'm gonna say, look, I'm gonna either tell my kids how I survived and killed the pandemic or how I fell.
That's right.
That's it. I only got 2 options, 2 stories to tell my children.
That's right.
And boy, I'm gonna tell them how I beat the shit out of pandemic.
That's right. Let's know. Well, you know something? Speaking of that, let's segue into this wonderful book you got here.
Yep.
Mortgage Before Marriage.
Yeah.
Talk to us about that.
Mortgage before marriage is 20% of women are in relationships that they can't afford to leave versus I think about 4% men. So look, to all my sisters out there, it's time to get your own money. You don't need it, right? I want you to want me. I want my wife to want me. I don't want my wife to need me. I tell you right now, Joanna and Edwards do not need me. Today, she could leave tomorrow. She could have left yesterday, but she want me, right? And that's a whole different situation. So if she's not in a good situation, if I start treating her bad, or I sell 1 million copies of this book and my head get too big.
Got you.
She's out of here with no problem. She don't have to worry about her lifestyle switching up. And I want my daughter to be the same way. And I want you women to be the same way. So I know society is telling you, look, go to school, get a job, wait for Mr. Right, get married, have kids, forget about your dream, be a housewife. I'm saying, fuck that bullshit. All that's BS. Plus, love is overrated.
That's
love
right.
is not pay your mortgage with love. Sister, I want you to be on your own, get your money up, do whatever you need to do to please you, to fill you. And guess what? Mr. Right might be waiting for Mrs. Right, and that's you. And that's what Mortgage Before Marriage is all about. It's a lot of stories. It's my story. You know, my wife wanted a ring. I said, cool. I want you to get a mortgage first, right? Before we say I do. We got that mortgage first. I had a mortgage. We got married. We had 2 mortgages. And how did we pay for our wedding? I'll tell you. Our tenants paid for the wedding, and they wasn't even invited. You know what I'm saying? So it's the power of mortgage. You could do anything with a mortgage. You could refinance, throw your student loans. And don't let me get Sally Mae and we talk about this in the book. Like, it's crazy how you could just get this school loan before you get a mortgage. That's like crazy. A mortgage is like, look, I'm gonna buy this 3-family. I'm gonna pay you back, bank. But you get the school loan $100,000. You have no security. No, you don't know how you're gonna pay it back. As a child, at 18 years old, you don't know who you want to be. You don't even know. You didn't even calculate your lifestyle. Your dreams could be at $200,000, but your major is at $50,000. That don't add up, baby. But they didn't tell you that. Alex E. Edwards would tell you. Alex E. Edwards got your back, and that's what the book is all about. I'm sick and tired of people being in these financial holes because they made mistakes. At 18, now their debt to income is too high. Just imagine your child, my child, going through life and like, oh my God, I'm going to be this. I'm going to have this lifestyle. I'm going to get a job here. They get all this debt to income, and their life don't turn out as they planned. And they working, and never could get out of the rat race. You know what I'm saying? This book is solving all of your problems. It's and honestly, it's keeping you in the marriage longer. To be honest, people with mortgages stay in the marriage longer and their sex is better. I'm telling you.
Wow. So brother,
ask Joanna. I'm telling you.
Brother, I love the energy. We're gonna ask you 3 quick questions here. One more. Where exactly can they get the book?
So the book's not out yet.
Okay, the book is not out. It's coming out. Coming out. Gotcha. Okay.
Coming out. And definitely I'll let you know so you can tell all your listeners.
Exactly. So here's the thing, brother. Every guest, because again, man, we can go on for hours out now. Definitely want to chop it up a little off air with you. We ask every guest for 2 golden nuggets. Brother, you really dropped so many on us. Give us 2 golden nuggets, a scripture, a quote, a book, something for the viewers. Let's go.
Okay, so I already told you run like you never ran before, and you go on before.
Okay.
Damn, I'm putting me on the spot. All right, check this. I'll do a quick one real quick.
Okay.
Look, so you're growing your business, you're changing, you're growing up, you're changing. Stuff around you have to change. You have to create a pit. NASCAR, you got a pit, right? So when you on that track, you riding that track, right? You gotta pull over. You might get tired. You gotta pull over, but you gotta have a trusted crew behind you on that sideline waiting to push you back on that track. Look, this team is not gonna be at the finish line with you, but when you win, they win, right? And that's the kind of people you need around you. So I would say this: make sure you get your NASCAR pit around you as you thrive and you chase for your dreams, you fight for your dreams, because you're gonna get tired, you're gonna want to give up. But when you go to your pit, you're gonna pull over. They gonna get you right back on track, baby.
I like that, brother. Listen, just check this out. Alex E. Edwards with Thumbprint Realty in Massachusetts. Listen, this brother dropped some great jewels on us. Great book, Mortgage Before Marriage, that is coming out. Check it out, Alex.
Hey, gang. I hope you really enjoyed that show. Our guests provide us some great tips and insight, and please support them on all social media platforms. And while I'm saying that, support us on all social media platforms. And don't forget, watch the entire video on YouTube. We'll see you next time.